What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel DC Comics Multiverse Mera from the Aquaman movie. Here we do have Mera in the packaging. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get her opened up, and then we'll have a better look at the Queen of the Ocean. So stay tuned, everyone. And so here we have Mera pose and out of the packaging. Before we have a look at the figure, let's actually take a look at her Build-A-Figure accessory. She does come with the arms for the trench creature, which we will have a look at when he's fully assembled. But for right now, let's actually just take a look at Mera. Now, Mera here does come with a few accessories. I think she comes with the most out of the Aquaman figures. She does come with a spear, which looks really nice. It's just done in a gray plastic, so it's really nothing to write home about, and the detailing on it is pretty good for what it is. Mera also does come with two pairs of hands. She comes with the grasping hands that she has on her outside of the packaging, and then we also do get two hands with her water effects, and I really do think these are probably the way I'm going to have her displayed. She does get one for the right and the left hand, and they both look nice when you switch them off on her. But other than that, she doesn't come with anything else. I don't know what else you would include with her, but for what it is, it's what we really need with Mera. So what we're going to do now is actually have a closer look at Mera. So here we have a closer look at Mera, and I have to say Mattel is getting better with the faces. It's not 100% to the likeness of Amber Heard. Is it Amber Heard? I think that's her name, but it is a really good likeness. It's not 100%, but you can still tell it's supposed to be Mera, and that's a good thing. And like with Aquaman, they actually did do a little bit of photo tech with the eyes. They didn't do it with the rest of her face, just the eyes look like they're dot matrix, so there is that. Maybe we can see more of that on future releases, and I'm glad Mattel is taking those steps. She has really nice hair. I love the way her hair looks. It's red and it has this really nice dark wash on it, and it just brings out so much of the detailing. It just looks so nice. And then we also do get her Tiara Crown. I don't know if it's a crown or just a tiara, but it does look nice. And this is actually one figure that Mattel almost got the skin tones to match, and thumbs up to Mattel for that. They actually put the effort in. It is a little sloppy right here above her left breast, but it's okay. I really do love the way her suit looks. Now, on camera, it does look like it's blue, but in actuality, it's almost like this aquamarine color. It's not green, it's not blue, it's somewhere in between, and I really do like that. You can see they did try to give it like this shimmering effect with some of the paint, and it's a really nice job, although why didn't they just let the figure do it on its own, because it already has that shimmer and shine when it catches spots in the light. I guess it kind of looks nice when you get the right pieces to catch in the light properly. But they only did it in the front of her torso, nothing in the arms, nothing on the back, nothing on the side. We do get some gold accents right here on the side, but yeah, they're just gold accents. They don't seem to be on anything. They just start off and then go down onto the scaling texture. They did a good job painting her Atlantean symbol on it, so there is that. And then no other paint to speak of, because she's just cast in this really nice metallic aquamarine color. There is some detailing in her costume. I wonder if that's supposed to be painted gold or if it's supposed to look that way, because these scales look completely different than these patterns on it, so maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I haven't seen the movie, and I haven't seen stills of anything above her thighs, so yeah, hopefully that isn't painted, because it would be a huge problem if it isn't. But other than that, they did a really good job just sculpting all these little detailing on it. You can see there are some lines going through her costume, which I do like that. It does break up the scale pattern. But with her detailing out of the way, let's actually have a quick comparison with a few other figures you may have in your collection. And for size comparison, here we do have Mera posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we do have Mera posed next to a DC Universe Classics Black Manta and a DC Universe Classics Aquaman. And here we have Mera posed next to movie Aquaman and movie Black Manta. So with her comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at her articulation now. She does lack some of the articulation that we've seen on some of the previous figures, and it's really reminiscent of her Justice League figure, which I don't have, unfortunately. She does have a ball joint in the head, but it really doesn't do anything. We get really minor up and down movement, very little pivot, if any. You're mainly getting left and right swivel on that joint, so there is that. Arms do go out all the way, so I do like that. They do a full 360, and they're not hindered at all by her hair, because her hair is a soft piece, which I do enjoy that. She has a bicep swivel. Single bend in the elbow goes not quite 90 degrees, and then we also do get a swivel at the elbow. She has a swivel in the wrist. No hinge, unfortunately. We do have an ab crunch, which goes back that far, goes forward that far. Waist swivel. And then she does have joints in the hips, and they do go out to about that far. Now on mine, I can't get the legs to go forward past that. They should be able to go up all the way, but I kind of feel like I'm forcing it and bending that peg, and I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to try to hit it with a hairdryer, see if that doesn't loosen the joint. But her legs should go up about there. You can see it is fighting me. So there is that. We have a cut in the middle of her thigh, which could be done better. Single bend in the knee, but it gives you pretty good range. Hinge in the ankle, goes back and forward. And then she does have rocker ankle, but because she is wearing heels, you're basically just rotating that foot. So it really doesn't have any purpose other than, I don't know, helping her stand, I guess. But overall, still really liking this figure. So what we're going to do next is take a little break, get her posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Mera posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out. I do have issues with her articulation. I kind of wish she had a little bit more. Her left hip does appear to be stuck, and I haven't gotten it stuck since the time I was showing off her articulation. Hopefully that doesn't break on me. Now, I do like the way this figure came out. I love her accessories. I feel like the spear is probably the weakest accessory she has. I love her water bending ability. I don't know what it's called, hydro something, but it looks really nice when you pose the figure. So overall, I really do think this is a figure you want to have in your collection. You can mix her in with your DC Universe Classics or your DC Multiverse figures for a Mera. If you don't have the Justice League figure, I think this is a huge improvement. I never picked that figure up to begin with, so there is that. I was lucky enough to get my Aquaman series figures from a friend off Facebook, and I did pay $80 for the entire set. If you can find these guys in stores, I really do recommend them, especially if you're a fan of Mera like I am. You're going to want to have this figure in your collection. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other DC Multiverse videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.